Sir, thank you very much. I would like to raise a few pointed questions, and I'd ask the Honorable Minister to reply to all 4 questions. Because I myself come from a background of NGOs, and it's an unfortunate day that the Treasury, the way it defended why they brought this bill was very unfortunate. But I will ask for 4 clarifications and then make my comments on what the Treasury bench has said. First pointed question is, you have come for administrative cost and salaries from 50% to 20%. How have you reached this magic number of 20%? Is that how you're going to control salaries and jobs and the number of people in an NGO? I mean, how have you come? So what's the logic behind this 50? And it's the donor who gives the money. How can any government control? Tomorrow you will say salaries of CEOs need to be controlled. So why is this micromanagement of this government is a $1 million question. Second, I clearly need a clarification, because I think there's some disparity in understanding, and we need to clarify this to the nation, that Mehtab ji, who's also a senior leader, and Saugata Babu, whose speeches we all hear absolutely, because we all learn from all their speeches. So I want to ask and put it on record, in clause 5, amendment section 11, there is a point said that everybody has to have, there's arbitrariness, and in that they have requested that Aadhaar has to be there. When everybody, including the Honorable Supreme Court, has said that Aadhaar is not required, there is a little gap between the 2 speeches. If you could kindly clarify, why do you need an Aadhaar compulsory when the Honorable Supreme Court repeatedly has said, do not follow that? Another question is what you have recommended. I have absolutely no problem in you saying that good banks. Why is it only State Bank of India and only in Delhi? What logic does it make in this technology world where everything can be managed so well? I can't understand. And why only State Bank of India? Why not other banks? Are you trying to sow suspicion that other banks are not capable of opening an FCRA account or managing them? Or are you incapable of doing it? So can you please clarify why only State Bank? The other point is that the way arbitrary, 180 days, and that NGO can stop work. We don't think NGOs do a bad work. It's very unfortunate from the Treasury when the speech came, and it's sad that he was a police, and the way he defended today, it's actually a dark day for the police. As a retired police from Maharashtra, what example did he give? That one NGO did not do good work. Sorry, I'm really offended. If he was the police commissioner, what action did he take against them? And like there may be one NGO doing bad work, there are thousands of NGOs doing very good work for sex workers, children, for education, what help. Look at in this pandemic, governments have done excellent work, but please don't undermine NGOs who for years together, whether they're on that side, this thing, what they're thinking. And one small last point, which is most important, sir, he has defended a case which happened in Orissa about a family who was burnt alive. Whether what they did, the actions, no law anywhere in the world allows you to burn people and burn their children. And what is even more shameful from the Treasury, that somebody who was in the police today, just because he's in an organization, says that the CBI said, does that mean the CBI says it's okay to burn somebody's young children because of the actions of the children? I take complete objection, and there are NGOs globally working, doesn't mean just because there's one bad apple, all the NGOs. So it's absolutely unfair, and just because one NGO may work against a project that you want, you specifically talked about Greenpeace. So what? There are NGOs, there are lobbyists, these are not bad words. There are 100 other ways, but that doesn't mean you call them corrupt or any agendas. There are 100 other ways to stop these. But please, I request the central government to stop bulldozing people who do good work. And we come from an Indian culture, the oldest culture in the universe, which talks about good work and service. The Bhagavad Gita that we all talk about talks about service. Please do not think the whole world is full of chores and bad people. Indian people are good people. Constantly this government thinks that everybody is doing something bad. And I would like to defend the NGOs. There may be a bad apple, but does not give you a right. You talk about emergency. This is almost like an emergency without calling an emergency. Thank you.